Dear friends, thanks for the opportunity. It's a delight to be at an important university, and I'm very happy to see all of you here. I am from the Rotary Club of Madras East, and we have a very important program tomorrow. Many of you may be aware of cancer and how so many organizations are taking a lot of steps to bring about awareness on cancer, awareness on the research of cancer and treatment, and a variety of preventive measures too. We have taken up a cause which is very important for the future, and that is awareness on cancer research. I have with me a very, very young friend. Let me invite Akash Dubey. Please come in, Akash. Please give him a big hand. I'll tell you why we are doing that. It's because we at the Rotary Club, at Rotary International, we have all been very much enthused by Akash Dubey. He has a very small story to tell you. Small because I don't want to take much of your time. But it's a very, very significant thing, something which will affect all of us directly or indirectly, because we all know that we have at least one friend or one relative who has been afflicted by cancer or something related to it. So it's something very important. I'm very happy we are bringing awareness on cancer research to your university. Ms. Anuradha Parkat, who has been a very good friend of our club and myself, she has invited us here. Thanks to the organizers of today for giving us this time. Let me invite Akash Dubey to speak about cancer research, the Terrry Fox Run, and how it would be nice to have as many of you as possible to participate tomorrow. Akash Dubey.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Akash Dubey, and a few years ago, I was diagnosed with leukemia. Back then, through the crippling nausea and the chemotherapy side effects, the constant risk of infections, I couldn't imagine being here today, standing in front of you, talking to you. Done with my high school and on my way to Stanford University this fall. I owe my life to dedicated doctors, the supportive people of Chennai, and researchers that brought cancer treatment to the level it is today. I'd like to tell you about a young man named Terry Fox, who is diagnosed with sarcoma, which is bone cancer. He had to have one of his legs amputated. And with one prosthetic limb, he ran 5,300 kilometers across Canada to raise awareness about cancer and to collect funds for basic cancer research. Unfortunately, he succumbed to his illness, but his spirit lives on. All over the world, Terrry Fox runs are held, collecting funds for basic cancer research and spreading awareness. And I'm here to talk to you about the 3rd annual Terrry Fox Run in Chennai. Today, cancer is probably one of the most widespread diseases in the world. One way or another, it touches every single one of our lives. It seems each year that the number of cases are just growing. However, a few decades ago, the human race faced a similar crisis. Variola major, better known as smallpox, was one of the worst scourges in human history. For 12,000 years, epidemic after epidemic rocked the human race, bringing our mightiest civilizations to their knees. But today, smallpox has literally been eradicated. It was washed away by the unstoppable force that is the human spirit. Research into the smallpox vaccine is what ended that sad chapter. The only way that we're going to achieve a world without cancer is through research. Every single day, cancer research is bringing us closer and closer to finding a complete cure by furthering our knowledge. Back in the 1970s, chemotherapy was like shooting in the dark. You could fire a lot and eventually you hit your target, but you did a whole lot of collateral damage in the process. Today, scientists are working on targeted treatment that isolate the cancer cells and cutting cancer off at the very genetic level, breaking it down at the source. We've come a long way but we still have a ways to go. Unfortunately, it can be really frustrating for these scientists when they put in countless hours of effort and their experiments don't go as they expect. So it's up to us to support these dedicated individuals in any way that we can. When you think about the level of medical advancement at the time Terry was diagnosed, he probably knew that his marathon of hope was going to be the last time that he was going to run. He also knew that the money he collected and the research that it would fund wasn't really going to benefit him. Yet he kept running every single day. And this, in my eyes, is why he was a real hero. Because he understood the importance of research to future generations. He understood that it was something worth fighting for. It was something worth dying for. All of us, in one way or another, we can contribute to make a difference. Now more than ever, when we're on the brink of so many breakthroughs, we need to align our resources so that doctors, pharmaceutical companies and researchers can work together to find a cure in the shortest possible time. Time and time again, this city has proved its compassion to me with such a mind-blowing turnout at our first run and double that number in the second, giving such generous donations. So I hope to see all of you on August 21st, this coming Sunday, tomorrow, at the IIT Madras campus. Registration opens at 7 a.m. The run is from 8 to 11. The route will be open. There's no registration fee because it's as much about spreading awareness as it is about collecting funds. There's no minimum donation amount. It's completely up to you. It's a non-competitive run. You can do as much of the course as you want. The whole thing is 6.4 kilometers. And I hope to see all of you there. Thank you for your time.